Welcome to the Post-16 Information Evening. This afternoon is designed to give you an overview of Post-16 education at GEMS FirstPoint School. Please do ask any questions in the chat function throughout the event. Any unanswered questions will be followed up on. Mr. Tompkins, our CEO, will open proceedings.
Hello everyone and welcome to the GEMS FirstPoint Post-16 Information Evening. I'm here this evening wearing a number of hats. My name's Matt Tompkins. I'm the Principal and CEO of GEMS FirstPoint School. I'm also the father of Sian, who's in Year 12. She's absolutely loving her first year of A-levels and the sixth form experience here at GEMS FirstPoint. She loves her courses, her teachers, and of course, the opportunities that she gets at FPS. I'm also the father of Jessica, who's in Year 10. She will tonight be looking at the sixth form, considering which courses she wishes to study, because it's only a year and a half away from when she will be starting sixth form at our lovely school. This evening, we will be taken through information on the curriculum, on results, on the ethos and the culture of the sixth form, the pastoral care, different pathway options that you might be considering, careers links, industry links, and there's a wonderful presentation from our students as well. You'll gain an invaluable insight into the sixth form experience here at FPS. A sixth form where every child is known, where every child is cared for, and where every child is supported to be their very best.
Our current sixth form cohort are our record breakers. We have our largest ever Year 12 cohort, our largest combined cohort, our largest tutor group and leadership team, and a large majority of last year's Year 11 students rejoined us for Year 12. Our Key Stage 5 mini school consists of 3 leaders: Lewis Hammill, the head of mini school, Nathan Jackson, the director of Post 16 with overall responsibility for Year 13, and Miss BARR, our director of Post 16 with overall responsibility for Year 12. Hello and welcome to the Post 16 Parent Information Evening. My name is Mr. Hammill, and I'm delighted to talk to you as the Assistant Principal, Head Teacher of Key Stage 5. This evening is a great opportunity for us to showcase to you, our future Post-16 families, the experiences and opportunities that we provide after Key Stage 4. The Key Stage 5 curriculum embodies skills, knowledge and understanding for future learning and employment. Our learners develop personally and professionally, producing high standards of work to achieve academic excellence. All students display high levels of respect to themselves, their peers, the staff and the environment. High levels of cohesion ensure that community engagement is one of our key priority areas. Our Post-16 students are role models to our community, and we expect them to give back. Our learners display highly positive attitudes and commitment to the studies, developing leadership skills and a growth mindset to overcome the challenges that they face. Through our high quality intervention and ECA programme, students have the opportunities to take part in activities for their learning needs, abilities, talents and interests. All of our learners feel safe and valued. As a leadership team, we have 3 main priority areas: our pastoral priorities, our student wellbeing priorities, and our teaching and learning priorities. We will explore these aspects throughout this evening. Please do ask any questions on the live forum, and I look forward to meeting you all personally in the future. Thank you. So what does that actually mean for your sixth form experience? Our post-16 ethos derives from the wider school community core values. We promote family first, happy, engaged, inquisitive learners, cutting-edge digital innovation, individualized learning journey for all, and infinite opportunities. We pride ourselves on a consistently strong curriculum with a wide variety of academic and vocational courses suited to the needs of all of our learners. We pride ourselves on developing our students holistically. And providing extensive, personalised opportunities. Our subject offering this year comprises of 26 exam board qualifications with an additional personalised qualification platform available. We run a step-up programme at the end of Year 11 to facilitate the transition to these courses. Last year, we achieved record post-16 outcomes at GEMS FirstPoint School. 92% of our entries were graded A star to C. 73% of our entries were graded A star to B, and 48% of our entries were graded A star to A. We also recorded increased outcomes in the vast majority of individual subjects. Now, I would like to share our wonderful students' experiences here with us.
Hello and welcome to 6th form at GEMS FirstPoint School. Today we have gathered a variety of our own students to tell you why you should come and study here.
So my experience here has been amazing. I've had support for everything that I've wanted to do, and I've been able to talk to other students and teachers as well and get advice on where I should be focusing, what I should be looking at, things I could be doing outside school as well.
FPS really is a community school, so I've known some of these teachers throughout my entire 45 career here at FPS. So I was able to ask them about my academic strengths, and that really helped me in the decision-making process because I found out from a professional perspective on what I could be looking at.
I chose FirstPoint because I've heard lots of good things through other friends of mine that have been here, and the old school that I was in didn't have the options that I needed, but FirstPoint, with the wide variety they have here, have what I need to do. And everyone here at FirstPoint seems really friendly and feels like a family environment, so it made settling in really easy and quick.
Career counseling has been very helpful to me to figure out what I want to do in my university, as well as the connections between GEMS and other universities have helped me with gathering scholarships as well as options all around the world.
This year I'll be working with the Financial Times newspaper publication in the UK as a student advocate, and to get experience with the Financial Times is absolutely phenomenal and something I can carry on into my future, and it will help me massively. FPS have supported me on this journey because internships is a vital part of this school, and it can be a part of yours too, and that is why I think you should stay at FPS.
So last year and currently I'm still doing an internship at Mirai Partners, which is an educational consultancy firm where I got the chance to network with different clients at different events such as STEP and JESS, and I'm currently presenting different educational projects regarding the COVID guidelines around Portuguese countries in Africa.
And yeah, I do think they encourage us to start teams, especially us as girls. There's not a lot of girls in school that are interested in sport, so a lot of the senior members of staff, they do encourage us to create teams for new students.
If I was to give one reason why a student should join FirstPoint,
is the thoroughness of the career planning here. Everything is taken into a lot of detail and a lot of review to make sure we can go and get the best results we can and the best pathways we can.
Next, you will hear from Mr. Jackson about our pastoral structure.
Good evening, my name is Mr. Jackson and I'm a Director of Post 16 here at GEMS FirstPoint School. I hope you find this evening very informative, and I'm going to take a few more moments of your time to run through some of the key areas within the Post 16 setup. One of which being the structure of our pastoral care. At FirstPoint School, we have a structure in place to ensure that all of our students are cared for in every way, in every aspect possible. It is at the forefront of everything that we do is looking after our students, especially in the difficult times of Post 16. We have a dedicated tutor team, tutors which are handpicked based on their skills and their qualifications on how they can offer more to the Post 16 team. They will always be your first point of call, and they are dedicated individuals who are there and want to support your children throughout every step of the Post 16. That then moves us on, they're overseen by the heads of year. We have, again, dedicated heads of year who have experience of working not only in the UK system but also within the UAE, ensuring again there's that additional layer and an additional level of care in place for your children. Overseeing our heads of year, we have the directors, and the directors again host an absolute wide wealth of experience in Post 16. They are there to ensure that the students have every opportunity possible to achieve their dreams. The next section I want to talk about is the registration program. Now, the registration program is something that we've worked very hard to develop here within our Post 16, and we've tailored this program so that it meets the needs of all students, and these are based on the following areas: student well-being at one of the forefronts, learning skills and learning styles, understanding that students learn in different ways and giving them tools and tips to support that, developing their A-level mindset, the VESPA model, target setting, and cross-curricular activities such as moral education. Students will spend their registration time again with their dedicated tutor and will have opportunities throughout the work to collaborate together and work together. One of the other areas that I wanted to take some time to draw upon is the academic review. We have an increased focus on academic reviews throughout Post 16. These are put in place to allow for us to review attainment and progress at different stages throughout the year, allowing you as parents, as guardians, to have a clear understanding on the progress of your child. But it also enables us to capture exactly where the student is, to put things in place and intervene when needed to ensure again that our students can achieve everything they want to achieve. The final thing that I just want to touch on before I leave is student well-being. I mentioned it earlier in this video, student well-being is at the forefront of everything we do, especially in Post 16. Times can be very challenging when studying A-levels. They are an advanced subject, they're an advanced course, and we understand that there will be ups and downs, and that we need to really ensure we put things in place to support our students. We do this by allowing our program to facilitate outstanding attainment, but also by building students' self-worth and self-belief through a range of activities that we cover throughout the registration program. We're very fortunate and very lucky that we have a dedicated school counsellor, an experienced member of staff who helps to support our student well-being throughout the whole school. However, we have dedicated time in Post 16 with Miss Susan, our school counsellor, which includes drop-in days only for Post 16. Again, I hope you found this evening informative, and I look forward to answering or even meeting some of you virtually in the near distant future. Have a great evening. Thank you.
Next, you will hear from Miss BARR about our Post 16 Pathways programme.
Good afternoon, FPS. My name is Sarah BARR and I am the Director of Key Stage 5. I also have responsibility over the Year 12 group of students. It is my pleasure to be here today to talk with you about our designated programme, which is bespokely designed for our Year 12 students, known as our Post-16 Pathways. This Post-16 Pathways runs on a Thursday, where they have a full day of timetable dedicated to their pathways. This is designed to allow students to explore their own unique interests and also to become involved in industry and gain industry experience. They can also attend seminars and webinars to gain further experiences and certifications. In our pathways, we have been running our careers programme, which allows our students to explore a number of different career pathways and make sure that they are making the correct choices for their future career plan. We also offer an extended project qualification to all of our students, and we have a large majority of our Year 12 current cohort taking part in our extended project qualification. This qualification is an AS accredited A-level, and they will gain university points, which will help them gain entry into the more higher education pathways and institutions. We also offer online courses such as our IBM courses, which will prepare students for the ever-changing world and prepare them for our digital platforms as well. We also run a Preparing for University workshop, Real World Affairs workshops, climate and sustainability certifications, a global futures curriculum, and we also offer an accredited course of sports leadership. Our students are all encouraged to be as prepared for the wider world as possible here at FPS, and we make sure that each of our students leave with the skills that they are equipped for to make sure that they are adapted to the ever-changing world in the future. If you have any more questions regarding our Post-16 pathways, please do not hesitate to get in touch. I look forward to speaking to you further about this. Have a good day.
One unique area of provision that we offer is our high-quality Careers and Specialism programme. This is led by Ms Dickerson and Mr NIJJAR. As part of the wider GEMS community, our students have access to 3 key areas: careers counselling, UniConnect and student employment. Miss Dickerson will now talk to you about careers.
Hi guys, you know me, I am Mrs Dickerson, I am your friendly careers advisor and I will be working with you even more closely once you join us for the 6th form. So why should you stay with us at GEMS FirstPoint School? Number 1, we know you better than any other school in Dubai, and some of you have been with us for your whole learning journey. We know your interests, we know how you are academically, and we know how best to really support you on the next stage of your journey. It's a really exciting 6th form to be part of in terms of the curriculum options, and Mr HAMMILL will talk to you later about those. And also in terms of your support that we will give you for your journey onwards after you leave us from FirstPoint School. We have some fantastic destinations for all students leaving us, and nearly 100% of our students get into their first choice destination. Some of our destinations last year include top universities in the UK, Canada, the Netherlands and here in the UAE, and we even have students travel as far as America and Australia. This year our applications are incredibly aspirational, and we have students applying to Oxford, to Bristol to study medicine and to numerous colleges in the UK and Canada so far. Alongside your academic studies, you will also be working on building your own personal brand. And what that means is building up a bank of evidence that proves you are the absolute best person for the course you're applying for and for any jobs that you apply for beyond university. We'll help you with this at FirstPoint School by guiding you along certain pathways, and this may mean taking up an internship or additional courses, or it may mean playing a larger role in the school's student leadership team or supporting the charity work that we do here. Building your personal brand is something that you can really focus on both inside and outside of school, so incorporating all the interests and hobbies and skills that you have. We really hope that you choose to stay with us at FirstPoint School. We really are the best placed people to look after you on the next stage of your learning journey and to support you into the career that you really want. My goal as your careers advisor is to see you achieve that dream, and I'm sure you'll agree that your teachers have been extremely supportive of you so far, and we will continue to do so once you reach our sixth form. We have some fabulous pathways of study for you and some alternative career options as well. So if you ever want to have a chat about these things, just pop and see me or drop me an email, and we will do our absolute best to support you and give you everything you need to be the true success that we know you can be.
We are incredibly proud of last year's successes. 100% of student applicants received their preferred university choice. Next, you will hear from Mr. NIJJAR about our specialism and industry links.
Hi Year 10, hi Year 11. My name is Mr. NIJJAR. I'm the Assistant Principal of Specialism and the Head of Centre of Excellence Digital Industries. I look forward to you joining us in Year 12 simply because we have a number of opportunities which are not available elsewhere. I would like to share a few examples with you because I think you would benefit greatly from them. So, one of the pathways you could take in Year 12 is digital qualifications, and they are related to industry. So an example is IBM qualifications, Microsoft, Amazon, Eaton. There's a vast number of accreditations you can take which are not available traditionally elsewhere. This will set you apart from all other students simply because you will have experience and qualifications beyond your age group. So usually you would leave university, you would gain some industry qualifications, and then you would use those to apply for other jobs or promotions. We will enable you to access these courses at a much younger age. You'll be 4 or 5 years ahead of where you traditionally would be. This is exciting for your resume, this is exciting for your experience and knowledge because you will be way ahead of where you normally would be at this stage. On the other side of the pathway, you'll have opportunities of internships with the first school under the KHDA Rahal program to support the Dubai 10X vision and provide internships as part of your provision. So 1 day a week, you'll be able to go to industry, whether it's digital internships or face-to-face, and you can gain real-world qualification working on real-world projects. Again, when you leave university, this is something that you would usually look out for. We are providing this at a much earlier stage. So we have examples of students working with Siemens, Adobe, Algorair Foundation, and we have many more opportunities. You may have seen one of our Year 12 and Year 13 students being part of online promotions, being part of company promotions, and this is available through our social media channel. They are gaining opportunities way beyond their years, working with industry professionals, gaining advice, skills and knowledge way beyond their years. So when they leave university, they will already have had their industry experience. So I would love for you to be a part of that, and I look forward to sharing more details with you when you join our sixth form.
For a moment, I would like you to consider this extremely positive parental perspective of our provision. To close, you will hear from our head of school, Dr. Daniel Doyle.
Hello, you all know me by now. My name is Dr. Doyle, and I just want to quickly talk to you about your opportunities, your future, and FPS and what we can offer you. We are running an exciting and rapidly growing and expanding sixth form. We doubled our numbers last year with students, and we achieved some of our highest attainment grades ever. We offer over 30 different qualifications now at FPS. And within that, we had some significant success. Nearly half of our students within those, within their A-levels or BTECs, achieved an A star or an A, and nearly 3/4 of those achieved an A star to a B. That means if you come here, we demand high performance, but in return, you will achieve the highest of grades if you work hard, if you work with us, and if you remain here at FPS. Alongside this, we don't just develop individuals who have good certificates at the end of their time at FPS. We develop good, rounded characters who have a rich breadth of opportunities. That means whether it's in Duke of Edinburgh, EPQs, the rich extracurricular opportunities, you can be involved in it all. And that means you don't just become a candidate for university, you become a priority candidate, a standout candidate, somebody that the universities want within their four walls. So for us, we had every student, with the exception of one who took a gap year, achieve one of their top first choice priority universities last year. That includes Canada, California, the UK, all across Europe, everywhere. We placed in the best universities, and we want the same for you. So for me, as somebody who's had qualifications from 4 universities and 4 higher education institutions, I would say your choice really matters. They're not all equal and they are not all the same. You matter and your future matters. So for us, we want to help you make the best choice possible. So we would encourage you to ride the wave of opportunity and stay with us here at FPS. Talk with us about your future, explore your opportunities, discuss the rich qualifications and subjects that are available to you, and see how we can support you now, in the future, and to be the best you can be.
Should you require any further details, please do not hesitate to contact our Post-16 leadership team. We look forward to you continuing with our GEMS FirstPoint School family. Thank you.